Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make like hoagie rolls or sandwich rolls. Y'all could call it whatever. I'm just going to call it sandwich rolls or hoagie. So throughout the video, I'll refer to one of those. This is a very versatile recipe. You can make it into hot dog buns. You can make it into hamburger buns. You can make chicken sandwiches from this, cheeseburgers, hamburgers, just whatever you guys want with this. Very versatile. But let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the ingredients first, and then we'll get started with our first step. Okay guys, so for our ingredients, you're gonna need 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast or instant yeast, which comes out to exactly 1 packet. So I'm just going to use active dry yeast. So yeah, that was, I don't know what that was. But anyways, 3 1/2 to 4 cups of bread flour or all-purpose flour. I don't have bread flour, so I'm just going to use all-purpose flour. And in this bowl, I just have 3 1/2. And then I'll add another cup later if I need to. But for now, I'm just going to use the 3 1/2 because it says 3 1/2 to 4 cups, meaning that you don't get 4 cups at first. And then we have 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. If y'all don't have kosher salt, you're gonna use less if using either table or sea salt or any other salt that you're gonna use. And then 1 1/3 cups of warm water divided. So right now I have 1/3 cups in here, and yeah, and then our 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. So this is all the ingredients that you're gonna need for this recipe. And let's get started to our official first step. Okay guys, so for our first official step, we're gonna go ahead and start on our yeast. So what we're gonna do is dissolve the yeast, whichever one you're using, either active dry or instant, in our 1/3 cup of warm water. And then we're gonna add a pinch of sugar, and then I'll discuss more over the first step in a moment. But for now, let me get you all into a better angle. Okay, hopefully this is a better angle for you guys. It already fell once, so hopefully it doesn't fall again. I know y'all can't see my face, but hopefully y'all don't care if y'all don't see my face or not, so that I could show you guys. But if y'all want to see my face in more videos, just let me know. But for now, this will do. So what we're going to do is dissolve this yeast into our warm water. And then I'll turn y'all around so y'all could get a better view before we let it kind of sit in here. But anyways, after we put the our yeast into here, we're gonna add up just a pinch of sugar, just a pinch, add it in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and let this sit for 10 to 15 minutes or until the mixture like foams up and increases in volume slightly. This ensures that the yeast is active and that the yeast will be easily incorporated into the dough. But if y'all are using instant yeast, you're just gonna omit this step. But let me turn y'all around so y'all could get a better view before I stop it right here. So here's a better view of it before we let it kind of sit for the 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're just gonna go ahead and wait for now. Okay, so while we're waiting for the yeast to like foam up and increase in volume, we're going to go ahead and start to our next step, which is going to be to a bowl of a stand mixer, adding in our flour, our sugar, our salt, and then our remaining warm water. And then once the yeast mixture is done, we're gonna also add that. But I thought I would just do this step while we're waiting so that we're not wasting any time and that we could just manage our time better. And so yeah, so that's why I decided to do that. Not that that matters why I decided to do this, but I just wanted to give a little bit of an explanation, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to manage my time better, so. I don't know why some of these clips like tend to extend longer, but I decided to put like some of the clips a little bit longer so that I could talk longer and so that I'm not talking into the next clip when what I'm saying doesn't correlate with what is being shown in the video. So if some of these clips are a bit longer and you want them a little bit shorter, just let me know so I could change that for next time. So now I just went ahead and warmed up some more water since we did divide it earlier. Instead of me using like 2 separate measuring cups, I decided to just use one. No, wait, that was a lie. I did use 2 measuring cups. Actually, I forgot that I put the yeast in the other measuring cup. But anyways, I just warmed up some more water. And then now I'm just gonna stir it quickly, I think. So yeah, I am gonna stir it quickly, which I probably shouldn't have stirred it before I put in the yeast mixture, but I did anyways, and it did turn out good in the end. So just stay tuned for the process. Trust the process. Actually, I don't know why I said stay tuned for the process. That actually does not make no sense whatsoever. But so after you added your kind of like dry ingredients, except for the warm water, of course, and the yeast mixture, after you add in your what I just said, you're gonna stir it quickly, and then once our yeast mixture is done, we're gonna go ahead and add that. So before we do any more skipping steps, we're gonna, follow the directions a bit more. Okay, so our yeast mixture is ready. That's what it looks like. Nothing special. And if you guys wanted to see that, but if you didn't, apologies for adding in the clip. I don't know why I have so much energy. Like, I'm literally... But make sure you don't waste any yeast mixture. So I'm just gonna scoop all of it out of the measuring cup because we're not trying to waste over here. No can do. Okay. So I'm just, as you can see, scraping it off the spoon. And we'll see what's next. So I'm gonna mix this with the dough hook attachment on my mixer just to make sure everything's well incorporated. I forgot to write this step down, but I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Sometimes when filming videos, I forget to write stuff down and then I forget what I'm gonna say because I like to write down all the steps so it's like better organized in the video, but this time I forgot to write this step. But I'm just gonna mix it until like the dough is not sticking to the bowl anymore, and then so that when we do our next step, it'll be easy for us. Well, it doesn't really consist of taking the dough out of the bowl for the next step, but yeah. So this is what it looks like after I went ahead and mixed it up. So yeah, I think I added in butter. That's why I was like kind of glistening. Okay, so this step I added the butter. I think some of these clips, these past like few clips of me showing the dough not sticking to the bowl, I think some of them are ahead of others, or I just added in the same clip twice. So apologies if there's repeat clips in this video. Just let me know down below so that I could fix that for next time, and so that I could, you know, yeah. So this is our next step. I just showed you. So you're gonna omit this step if you like to make the quick hoagie rolls proof. I'm not really sure about the term proof. I forgot what it meant when I searched it up. Sorry if that makes me look stupid. But anyways, you're gonna transfer the dough to a well-oiled bowl and then cover with a tea towel. I didn't have a tea towel, so I just used a regular kitchen towel. And then I just allowed it to proof, whatever the heck that means, until it doubled in size in a warm, draft-free place, about 45 minutes to an hour. And now we're ready for our next step, which is to divide and shape. And then you're gonna turn the dough to a floured or oiled surface. I just like using a floured surface. I think it works better. I do switch back and forth between a floured and oiled surface. They work both perfectly fine. It just depends what you're making, so that it works better. It just depends. So yeah, I think I forgot to mention one of the steps I did for one of the clips I showed. But anyways, I'm just gonna put everything down in the description down below so that it's better like organized for you guys, so you guys know what you're doing, so that you could watch the video. You could write down the step-by-steps and the ingredients and all of that, and then follow along with the video so that, you know, you can see a visual representation of this recipe. But now we're gonna go ahead and divide into like 6 to 8 equal pieces, or you could do more depending on how big you want these, or whatever you're making depends on how many pieces you will do. And then you're gonna, whatever you're, for this one, I'm gonna shape all of them into balls and then use a rolling pin to roll each into a neat and tight rectangle. Mine was not very rectangle-y. I know that's not a word, but mine did not look like, I mean, it looked similar to a rectangle, but it wasn't, I mean, it was close enough, but yeah. So I'm just showing you me shaping them into the balls, and then, so I'm talking too fast in the video. I talk and the step's not even here. I mean, the clip's not even being shown. So apologies for that. But so I went ahead and shaped all of them into balls, like I said, for like the millionth time. I don't know why I keep repeating myself, but now I'm gonna actually use the rolling pin and then try to roll it into a neat and tight rectangle. It's not going to look like the perfect rectangle. So if you're looking for a perfect rectangular roll, you're not going to get it over here. But, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it tastes good, that's all that matters, right? Right, yeah. Okay, so I just realized I did write a step down, but I said I didn't write it down. But I will add this in the comments probably, because this is the step I forgot to add, and then the whole thing will be in the description. Just letting you guys know. because this video is all over the place. I literally do not know why. I'm just freaking energetic today and I cannot keep my words in my mouth. And I can't. So that's what it looks like. I rolled it into a tight roll and then I just pinched the ends to seal. And then you're gonna set on a parchment paper seam side down, spacing evenly, covered with a clean kitchen towel, allowed to double in size, about 30 to 45 minutes in warm place. And then bake. Preheat the oven to 375. You can use a serrated knife to score each roll about 1/4 inch deep, but I did not do that because I was impatient. Well, I wasn't really impatient. I just wanted to get dinner on the table for my family, and it would take longer than when I wanted dinner to be done. But I just, sliced them in half because I made meatball subs for dinner, and I will insert the images right now. And then yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe if you want more, like, comment, share, do whatever you want with this video to get it out there. And thank you guys again.